you're the first woman to be chairman of the Progressive Young Liberals.
Yes, I have that honor.
Yes, the first woman. So, I mean, are we gonna see a future first lady prime minister here in the Bahamas? Possibly, yeah.
It's up to God.
You answer that like such a politician, man. You know, you're in the right field. Andre, just thinking about the Progressive Liberal Party. It was founded in 1953, and it was to fight for liberation and equality of all Bahamians and for representation for the labor movements in Parliament. And that was the basis of the PLP. When you talk about the PLP, the word liberal is in there. You know, and it stuck out to me. You know, you're the Progressive Young Liberals. Being liberal in what sense? You know, here it says to fight for the liberation and equality, and that's what I think about when I think about liberal, especially politically. I think about equality, and maybe even in lifestyles. Yes. So what do you perceive to be liberal, man?
When I think of liberal, our Constitution comes to mind. Our Constitution talks about us creating equal opportunities for those who reside in this country. You could be black, you could be white, but because you're Bahamian,
right,
and you reside in the Bahamas, then there are some opportunities that are afforded to you.
Mm-hmm.
Liberation speaks freedom. It speaks freedom in mind, freedom in equality. It speaks freedom for us to be who we are without discrimination, facing racism.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Good answer, man. Surprised me with that one. And we want to go ahead and we'll talk about a couple of social issues. But first of all, I want to talk about what y'all got going on Sunday. On Sunday at 4 p.m., you have a forum. Is it like a forum I can call it, Dia Sunday?
Yes, it is.
It's a forum on the gambling referendum.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about that, Dia Sunday.
Well, the PYL came together, as you heard the Prime Minister, Perry Christie, spoke about the importance of educating other Bahamians, everyone, on what's going on with the gambling referendum. And we took that on, and we decided to gather all our young people of various political backgrounds, whether they're for it or against it, and we invite them all to come out on Sunday. We're going to have guests we have priests there, we have people from the numbers industry, we have some other representatives, we have those that are for it, like really for it, and then we have those that are really, really against it.
Right?
And we're going to have everyone come out at 4 p.m. and also we're going to do a mock referendum, which is great. Yes. So all those present are going to be able to put in their mock ballots and cast their votes if they're for it or against it. It's going to be very exciting.
Really?
Come out.
So just like many of the MPs, are you guys going to state your positions on gambling, on the gambling referendum? What about you, Andre? Andre Kelly, you look like you want to answer that, man. Are you going to state your position on the gambling referendum?
I'm going to state my position on Sunday when I vote.
In the mock referendum.
Yes.
The mock referendum.
You're not gonna do it here on coffee break. What about you, Dia Sunday? Are you gonna state your position on the gambling referendum?
I don't have a position at this time. I'm still educating myself on certain things. So
Right.
I encourage everybody to do the same. I don't think at this time, seeing as we don't even have a date for the referendum as yet, that we should,
Right.
be sure. We should educate ourselves first.
You're not easy at all, Dia Sunday. You speak like a true politician, man. You're not easy at all. I can see you're gonna give me a hard time in the future. From here on in, you're gonna give me a hard time. It's okay though. It's okay. But we're gonna get back to the gambling issue. We're gonna talk a little bit more about that. A campaign has been launched by the Christian Council recently. And so we're gonna give that a little bit more discussion. Right now, this morning is a big topic. It's about police in the schools and in regards with them having weapons, guns. Police in schools, needed or not needed, Andre Kelly?
I think police in schools is something that could be needed, but we first have to determine the purpose that they will serve while in school. Because if they're just walking around all day, really not doing anything, then we could use them on the streets as well. But
Right.
once the purpose of them being in school is defined, I think
Right.
maybe that could.
Right. And I mean, you're a young guy, man. You're 22 years old. From the time you graduated, when you were in school, do you feel like y'all needed police in school?
There are some schools, I guess, if we look around in our country today, that because of the situations they face on a daily basis, they could use some police presence on school.
Okay, what about you, Dia Sante? How do you feel about police in schools?
I'm all for it because I feel as though as a part of education, we should provide a safe environment, not only for the students but also for the teachers, so that they feel comfortable to be able to teach those that came to learn. And I think with police presence, we should also be training our teachers on conflict resolution, how to handle these things from the classroom. I don't think, 10 years from now we should still have school police in school. I think we should be working to train our teachers to be able to handle themselves and to also have things in place so that these kids are learning how to control themselves as well, not just, having a deterrent. You want to definitely have a plan and a program to assist.
Yeah, definitely. And we're here with the chairman of the Progressive Young Liberals, Deasante Venaby, and also the first vice chair, Andre Kelly. And we're just dishing around some of the national issues going on in the country today. 323-8160, 323-6232. Those are the numbers to call. Y'all want to call in and ask any questions, chime into our conversation. I know people want to call in. Every time we bring up national issues like this, we get a lot of callers, And what worries me is when they call and I don't give out the number. So I'm giving out the number early. We're going to give out the number right now. Once again, 323-8160, 323-6232. Now, I heard from Assistant Commissioner Beto, and he said that guns would not be in the schools. And I heard yesterday the Minister of Education, Jerome Fitzgerald, said that maybe guns will be in the schools. How do you feel about guns in the schools, police actually being armed in schools, Andre?
I believe if that's the approach we have to take to ensure that our teachers are protected as well as our students, then I think that's an approach in the right direction. Like Madam Chair stated, if we're going to have police in the schools, then we should have a timeline and a plan moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
Now, bear this in mind. We have security officers in school now. They don't have guns. What purpose are they serving? Let's say someone walks on campus with a gun, or someone walks on campus in an attempt to harm a student or a teacher. Maybe guns would be
right. We haven't had those occurrences, have we?
No, but if you look around in America, you see instances like that just a bit everywhere.
Come on, but Americans and Bahamians a lot different, though, Andre. Come on, man.
I could say that, but then we do see things that happen in America. We do see things being emulated or running over here.
I can have y'all field some calls. Madam Chair, I'm gonna have you take some calls as well. Good morning, caller. Welcome to Coffee Break. We lost that one. Good morning, caller. Welcome to Coffee Break. Doing good. How are you, man?